We are at the Hubbard Glacier in Alaska. It's a beautiful sight. The pictures, the video you'll see really doesn't do it justice. We were supposed to be there for 3 hours, but really I think we were around there maybe an hour. I don't know if they counted the 3 hours as going into the area and out, but you'll see what we did. We are cruising this morning to the Hubbard Glacier in Alaska. A lot of little ice pieces and ice chunks over here. It's beautiful. Peaceful, clear waters as well. I mean, it looks greenish, but it's not like dirty green. It's just the color it's reflecting. And we're heading to the Hubbard Glacier, which is the biggest glacier in Alaska. I don't know how close we'll be able to get to it. And being on the left side of the ship, I'm not sure which way the captain will have the ship, whether we could see it or do we have to go to the other side. We'll find out. This is the biggest iceberg I've seen today. Look at they say the reason you see blue in the icebergs is because the ice itself can absorb all the colors except blue. At least that's what they say. Sorry for the camera trouble a little bit earlier, just that new dongle that I purchased before the trip and still learning how to properly use it. If you move too fast, it goes all over, and then you need to zoom in slowly and everything. So, learning process, but we had a good time. I know it's a little foggy or low clouds. Look over there, and they're right in front of us. How low those clouds are. Pretty cool. Then you get to that mountain there, you see that little stream. I'm not sure if, I know it's white. I'm trying to zoom to see what it'll show in the camera. Probably, yeah, it's a little stream from snow melting right there. Right at the Hubbard Glacier. Look at that, beautiful, huh? Beautiful blue, beautiful scenery. They say it takes, to get here, it took about 400 years. So what we're looking at is 400 years old. The ship was able to make it very, very close. And it's going to be just doing 360s throughout. The captain will be. While we're there looking at the glacier, and now that I'm really re-looking at what I taped, sometimes I wish I just zoomed in and stayed for a little bit at one of the areas in the glacier there to show you the depth and how big those hills inside the glacier. Actually, the glacier might look smaller on camera and video, but they say some areas it gets to 400 feet. If you think about it, if each floor of a building is 12 feet or even a little more, you're talking about 30-foot story building. I'm sorry, 30-story building. And that tells you how big those walls are. It's like if you're next to it, if a boat is even next to it, small boat, one of those smaller boats, it'll look like a itty bitty person there. The view is amazing. If you want to, while you're watching, pause it and zoom into some of those parts of the glacier. It's amazing what you see, what you learn about it. The other part that's amazing there, the air is so clear. And by the way, that day I was still in the room. I wasn't able to leave until after 5 that day. And as I mentioned, we were only there for about an hour. I wish we were there for the 3 hours. But I also want you to know I posted about a 19.5-minute video. Actually, at the time I had it live as we were leaving the Hubbard Glacier to see everything that we were seeing. So I posted it live and it's still out there as one of my videos. Please enjoy watching and experience our experience. With all the ice that's floating next to us here. As the captain is swinging the ship, so everybody could see the glacier, not just us. Let us swing it around a couple times so we could do more. We see more of the area. Glacier right here. Beautiful. Hope you're enjoying your time with us being at the Hubbard Glacier in Alaska. Don't forget to subscribe, watch the other videos of our trip. Even though there were 3 days where pretty much I had to be in the room, or I was in the room, but we make the best of it. And as I mentioned before, thank God we were on a balcony. We were able to just stay there and see all this and watch this beautiful scenery, enjoy the water, enjoy the greenery. Even though if you're not looking at the iceberg, look at these beautiful mountains with the snow and everything that's around you. It's an amazing, beautiful, relaxing view. And that's part of going to Alaska. You're going there to relax on the cruise. You do some fun things, you enjoy your time, whatever you like to do. I'm also going to be posting about what we did in Anchorage, even though we weren't able to stay up late because how we're trying to recover, me trying to recover and everything, of making sure I'm well rested for the next day and all that. We weren't staying up too late, so we weren't seeing the sunsets there, but we had a great time during the day. We're doing so many different things. I'll tell you more about the different icebergs around the area. I keep saying iceberg, the glaciers around the area, and So it's we visited one. There was a second one that's what I had originally the intention to go to, but I think I was on the ship and I reserved like a guided tour, and I thought maybe we'll get close to it or walk on it. But then I realized in that guided tour we couldn't walk. I thought, okay, maybe another one, but ended up being it wasn't the one I had originally planned to be on, but. It was great. It was a great experience. We had a great time. We had a great tour guide as well. And being in Alaska and the various parts of it, whether Anchorage or Seward or being around the Hubbard Glacier or other glaciers, it was just a completely different experience, and you feel you want to go back, you want to see more. Definitely in Anchorage, there are a few things that would like to go a little bit more out of town, more east or more northeast, and visit a couple of cities there, including Kenai and the other glacier that I really wanted to go to as well, where you would get a guide where you can walk on the glacier. And here I have some pictures that I've put together, and it's odd when you're around beautiful atmospheres and the views. It's like you want to keep looking, you want to keep viewing, you want to keep exploring. Like you wonder, was there a glacier there before that melted over the hundreds or thousands of years? I know probably this is all from the ice age that stayed there, and it's going through its stages where it's probably melting slowly, but it's melting a lot faster than everybody anticipated. And I hope you enjoyed my videos in Alaska, and of course more to come. And don't forget to subscribe, click that button. That way you could also see if I'm posting new cooking videos, which I'm working on some, but just have to work on the editing and putting things together. Looking forward to our next video. You take care. Bye-bye.